Alrighty, boys, let's fucking tune in to you getting your ass kicked.
Past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
I literally know your energy now. I ain't gonna make it. Just trust me, I'm good.
57 for Mike. 57, lock it. Pick me up. Here we go. Hey, alert 3. Get it.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill eluding the pressure right. And incomplete to open things up.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give the receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Flush to his right. And he will find a man here as Thomas comes open. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
What?
On 2nd down now, it's Sanders. Room here to run.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long.
Come on now, don't
expect the breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
You know I love feeding the goat.
For the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by an American hero, Pat Tillman.
I literally seen that, and I literally knew that was Pat Tillman.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the 1st quarter.
Too many ones.
How's that not a god?
1st quarter, 1st drive, 1st interception thrown.
And that last one.
Remember, in this stretch.
43. Check, 43. Hey, pick your...
They'll run on 1st down.
Oh,
Dickerson.
bitch.
And right away, he lost the football.
Bitch.
But it looked like Raven was able to get in there, and they will indeed keep the possession.
I hit stick that perfect.
That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate
I
comes
know,
along
of course
and
I don't get
scoops
it,
it
but
up.
I'm not worried about it.
It's almost like baseball. Guys hit back, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the
you
turnover.
lucky bastard.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Yeah, but I have all the other three abilities.
3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Found his target, it's Anderson. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. After getting that turnover on the 1st drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect. Hey, you guys got some turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
It's a big play there for Baltimore. 41 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a handoff here to his running back. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's Rodgers to throw. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Robbie Anderson there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
That's all right. I should have
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
He's watching it too. this shit.
This will be taken very short.
Get the fuck away from there.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Second and 10. Tannehill once more. Escaping the pressure right.
That's a pick.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
They try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. Now that sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. To throw, it's Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Throwing is Rodgers.
Yeah, that Taylor Mays! Yeah, that Taylor Mays! I did pay a pretty penny. Yes, sir. I did pay a pretty penny. Yes, sir.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Flushed out right. And going deep. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. They'll try again from the 36 on second and 10. Tannehill. They complete it to Hill.
Damn.
The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
50 play. Check 52.
On first down, it's Sanders.
Stretch.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken short.
You know that.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it out past the 35.
Look at that. That should have been a hit stick.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that
mythological thing that we do? If you
have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
From the 38, Rodgers.
Don't know.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
That's what having
field position for them here as they come up first and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Just what you want on a first down run.
Really
Call it 8 yards. And it's second and 2.
They're not playing elite football right now.
From the 44, Tannehill. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
I'm ready.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap for Tannehill.
That's literally he's so good.
Time here in this half, it's intercepted.
I have you burned.
Picked off by
I have you burned by
at the 29-yard
I have you
line.
burned by 3 steps.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Grady Jarrett, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers, he was trying. It got his man complete.
The ball is not going in the right
spot. A big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 37 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. That's complete to Sharp. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
From the 17, Rodgers eluding the pressure right.
And what the fuck is that? That's terrible.
For a Ravens touchdown. From 17 yards out, and the Ravens have taken the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell, and that makes the score 14-7.
As long as you know that, I'm okay. As long as you know you're able to take it. I'm going to come back and score here. I'm going to come back. I'm going to come back and
to kick it away after
the touchdown. We're going to take that Marlon Humphrey to make that same play, because I'll take that all day if you press him. I'll literally take that all day.
This will be taken very short. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Tannehill, he is going to find Hill here. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 15 yards through the air and a first down. Tannehill throwing again. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Tannehill on 3rd down. And he connects with Ertz. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop him with a tick under a minute to go before half.
61, matchbox lights. Bomber, 22 jet bomber. Ready?
They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. That his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
They're just throwing it behind.
We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, Back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Throwing again on second down. Rodgers. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Rodgers now on first down. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
On second down, Dickerson. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This will be taken short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Good game, my friend. That's it.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll run on first down. Dickerson, and he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Joey Bosa in on the stop.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
From the 45 on second down, Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Grady Jarrett able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
And he finds his target. It's sharp. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Rodgers now to throw. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Hey, dude.
Now they'll run on the draw. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Hey, 626.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 29. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Oh, my.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Dancing to his left, and he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And to give this time to the tailback. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
43 is the mic, boy. 43.
To throw is Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Flush to his right. This is complete to Michael Thomas. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right.
And was that not bullshit?
Another interception.
That's fucking bullshit. You guys guarding another route. You guys are guarding another route. Shut the fuck up.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. They give it and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. 29 yards. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Boswell good with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken very short. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The offense back out there at the line ready for their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it?
It's the one
first down.
It's the one play game.
Right.
One play.
Now he's going to use his legs. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Hey, Haywood! Get it!
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
I'm sorry. I should have asked the play.
To throw is Tannehill. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
And there's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken short. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he loses the football the 2nd time. It's going the other way. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Here's a pass swung out left.
It's not over until it's over.
20.
It's not over until it's over.
For the touchdown.
Yes, sir.
Big play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
My controller is dying. Come on now. See that anywhere? Damn it.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now, Charles, of course, you got to remember, last possession they fumbled. It led to a touchdown. 1-score game here. Got to be careful.
And this is where coaching and training really comes into play, doesn't it? What does everyone say after an error? Next play, move on, next drive. That mantra has to come to the front. They've got to take care of business right here and act like the last series just didn't happen.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Hey, watch it, watch it. Blue draw quarters. Check.
Rodgers going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him the first. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Yeah, but at least he knows that's why it's a close game.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
It's a close game. God damn.
So it's
Raven
football
that's
here
why.
as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And he's got his man Sharp complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Back to throw. Rodgers. Finding Taysom Hill complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
Don't act like I'm a waste of your time. I mean, come on.
On first down, Dickerson.
It's okay, I want to.
He's got the first down inside the 10. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing is Rodgers. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Extra point now by Boswell. And then his guys will take a 10-point lead.
He's still going to take it to my second.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Ooh, there he goes.
This will be fielded at the 8. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
Now Tannehill. Will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now it's Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
They snap it to Tannehill. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Yeah, I got a good amount of money, brother. Double or nothing.
Ladies and gentlemen.
There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
One wager.
Are you ready? Get ready, dog.
I didn't, dumbass. Yeah, that was to buy the fucking $150 90 plus one. 91 plus. I spent $1 on the game, boys. Brian, you spent $20 in the past 2 weeks. Sweat.
Hey, Brad.
That's the